Hi everyone, I decided I'd make a tribute type of video today for my former workplace. For those of you that don't know, Shakers was a fun center in Calgary. It had an arcade, laser tag, a rock wall, go-karts, mini golf, mini bowling, and even inflatables, which included a pirate ship. It was open from, I believe, April of 2006 to February of 2020 and closed permanently because of COVID. I worked there for 3.5 years from the spring of 2016 until the fall of 2019. I got a job there after I applied to what was at the time my dream job, Callaway Park, but I didn't get a response, so I applied for it at the job fair and came to the location to follow up, and I was hired. It felt like a close second at first, but it felt easily as good not long after, especially because it was came with the benefit of being a year-long job and not just seasonal as Callaway Park had to be, or has to be. The only reason I left was because I had to pursue a career that would give me a higher income, unfortunately, but I couldn't have asked for a better place to work. It was home away from home, really. I had such a great time teaching the kids how to drive the kids' carts, racing my coworkers on them, playing laser tag with the guests, and that's just to name a few. The variety of work was great also. You got to work in the kitchen one day and then doing the carts the next, so yeah, it was nice to be outdoors during the summer and just enjoying it in that way too. The staff parties were amazing. We'd often do relay races and we'd have prizes included even. The team leaders, which were basically the experienced and slightly more privileged employees with some additional responsibilities, were the team captains of the races, and we do treasure hunting type of activities, three-legged races, crab walk races, and even survivor type sentence puzzles. One I can remember actually was "Thank you for a fun, amazing summer." My suggestion, which we decided to do a few times, was dodgeball in the inflatable area, which was the huge tent space. Of course, we'd also race on the go-kart track and play mini bowling and the arcade games, but with laser tag, we'd use the whole interior of the building instead of just the arena section typically. And that was absolutely awesome. I had a pretty good relationship with the owner as well. She was always kind and happy to talk to you. And instead of parties at Shaker, sometimes we go to other places like Flying Squirrel, the axe throwing place, and even the locked room, which was probably my favorite, and I believe it's the only one that hasn't closed permanently thanks to the pandemic also. I was hopeful when I left that I'd one day come back as the facility technician, but when the center closed, the plan for a while was to open a new location at some point, as the location of the center wasn't terrible, but could have been better. Since I left, I kept in touch with the manager, and he recently told me the owner hadn't spoken to him in a long time, and that he was pretty sure she had moved on, so she's moved on at this point, so yeah, I hope this isn't the end of Shakers, but if it is, this is a video I just had to make. I can at least be glad and grateful that I had the time of my life there that I did. So what I'll do now is I'll show you the souvenirs I still own that I got during my time there, and I'm so glad I have them. It's nice to have possessions that have such sentimental value to them. Okay, so here's everything just laid out here. So just to start, this is my original uniform. So yeah, I didn't the ones I kept after, it's a bit stained with the soap, but yeah, the soap I used to clean it when I was in the kitchen, but yeah. So I don't have the regular employee uniforms I had before, or after, I should say. I really should have kept them, but I don't know. I guess I was just happy with keeping the original. It even has the bit of where is it? The bit of paint that was where is it? Ah, right there. Yeah, a bit of blue paint there. Right there. It was from the it was when they were painting the it was when they were actually painting the go-kart booth during the staff party, and some dripped onto me, so yeah, that's how that happened. And then this is the selfie stick that I got during one of the staff parties. That was a prize I got, so yeah, I still haven't opened it because I don't know. I guess it's I don't know, camping, something to bring with me when I go camping at some point. So I've kind of just left it as it is for now. And then this is a Last Jedi Pez that the manager gave to me when I helped set up the tent for an event that was going on. And then this is a bouncy ball that I found on top of the storage room of the prize, on top of the prize storage room. So when we were cleaning that, actually. So yeah. And then so this is the for the last 9 months I was there, I was team leader, one of the team leaders there. So this is the waffle material. It's like, it's totally different from the newer material, which was the last one, and that's, it's I think it's a type of silk, but yeah, so it's a bit different, but yeah, so I kept both of those. Not sure which one I prefer, but they're both good. And then I have, so one of the races we did, one of the relay activities we did on the relay races and the staff parties was doing tie-dye shirts. So whoever made the, what I think it was the best one, got the ballots into the container to get the prizes at the end. And then this one says B-Dub Survivor. So that was Cody's team, I think, or was it? I don't know. Oh, I can't remember right now, but yeah. So there's that one, and then there's this massive one. It's like it's a 5XL actually. And it says banana phone at the top there, and then ring, 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 the tornado is what the orange represents there, all the spinning areas in the center, and then the cone shape of it. So that was my idea, and then, yeah. So, yeah, that's how I got that, and then I think this was just left there. This one was just left there, and then I just said, oh, I'll have it. It's cool. So yeah, that's how I got that. And then similarly, I got this, which is a Jurassic World mask. So yeah, so you put it on, and then it has this strap underneath, so when you talk, it also does. So, yeah. Well, yeah, one of my coworkers didn't want it and just left it there, but they said, "Oh, that's awesome. I'll have it." So, same thing there. And then probably, like, aside from the shirts, this is arguably the coolest one that I have here. So this is the a regular customer that worked there, or regular customer that came there, regular guest that came there with his son. He took a picture of me when I was moving the kids' carts, and that's what this is here. So yeah, I smiled because, yeah, I thought he was just taking a picture out of me just for the kicks and giggles of how ridiculous it looked. So yeah, and then some adults would actually try to drive them as well. If you were, if your legs were small enough, you could actually squeeze into them. And then I even had the booster behind me there for the kids that were really little. And then there's my coworker moving the blue kids cart there, so just starting to drive it when I was moving this one already. So, and then the big carts are over there. So once in a while we'd alternate. There were two tracks, one for the kids carts, one for the big carts. But if we were once in a while we'd alternate, but we'd have all the carts on one track and we just alternate between them, and we had to because the kids carts were a lot slower, understandably. So yeah, like one round we do the big carts, one round we do the kids carts, and then when if it was busy enough, then we'd move on and we'd move into bringing them over to the kids track. So yeah, we call an extra person in, and then one person would manage the kids track, and then two people would manage the big track. So yeah, so this was in the middle of the transition. So yeah, but I just thought he took the picture because it was funny, but then next time he came with this and gave it to me. So I'll definitely hold on to this as well. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, there's the outlook of what I acquired during my time there. It's not absolutely everything, but those are the main items of what I came into possession of during my time there. So I'm glad I have them to really just kindly remind me of the great time I had there. And yeah, it's just really nice to have them. So thank you for watching this video, and hopefully this also moves some of you to appreciate your own job a little more and see the value that it has. And yeah, I never thought that would happen to Shakers, but I'm so glad I had the time there I did when I was able to. So yeah, I don't regret spending the time there I did at all. It was a wonderful experience, and one that I'll hang on to for many years to come. But anyway, I'll let you guys go, and thank you for watching.